What's up, guys? Monks here, and today we're going to take a look at the release from Bungie of the new 2.3 updates that are set to come out tomorrow, and we'll take a look at the articles. The first one is the Destiny weapon tuning one, and I read a little bit about it already, and it's just a lot of weapons balancing. A lot of stuff from the editors, the guys working on the games and the weapons and all that. A lot of some changes to the hand cannons. That could be, I don't know, interesting, maybe a little exciting. I don't really use a lot of hand cannons that much, personally. I do have a Hawk Moon, and I absolutely love the Hawk Moon. It's fun to use, but even in PvP, I don't really use it that much. I usually stick to auto rifles, but pulse rifles. But hand cannons are good. Back in the day before Taken King, they were absolutely OP, ridiculous, and now they're just kind of like on the back burner. I don't know. Sometimes they're good to use. Of course, Hawk Moon is a great one to use. There's a few others, but they are changing a lot about acquiring targets, recoil, accuracy. I wish they would add maybe like a few extra rounds to each magazine with a hand cannon. It'd be super nice, but I don't know if they'll ever do that. Some of the changes include increased initial accuracy, decreased accuracy drop for low-range hand cannons, made damage fall-off curve steeper to better coincide with intended effective range of hand cannons, and small increase to PvE damage to all hand cannons. I don't know, I think that's pretty good. I mean, it helps a lot when you're considering the increase in accuracy and decrease in accuracy drop with the different hand cannons. Damage fall-off curves, that's good for the range of hand cannons. I don't know. All in all, I think that's it makes hand cannons a little bit better. I mean, I'm still probably not gonna use them as much, but it helps people that probably love to use hand cannons often, frequently. We'll move on to auto rifles. So the big change is the reduced damage of high rate of fire from auto rifles. I guess especially the Doctrine of Passing, by 6%, which is quite a bit. I never really used the Doctrine of Passing. I know a lot of people that use it, and it's really good. I don't think I have one, but I know they're really good. They used against me a lot. I have used the Arminus D, but I don't know. I stick to pulse rifles much more than auto rifles. The ammo economy, that's something that's a good change. Less time to automatically grab ammo from the battlefield for when you are running low. That could be pretty good, because I know you blow through ammo with pulse rifles, auto rifles, things like that. So that's good. And even hand cannons as well. Here's the Hawk Moon change. Slight reduction to the stability. I mean, like I said, I love Hawk Moon. I guess it's bittersweet. I mean, stability drop by 5. I haven't been using it lately, but I do know it's a pretty stable hand cannon, and it is pretty powerful. Got great perks on it, a lot of great perks on it. So a drop in stability, I'll have to see hands-on what the change is like, but we'll see how well it does in PvP mainly. Let's look at the counterbalance. I don't know, just a slight reduction to counterbalance effectiveness reduces 80% of recoil angle instead of 90. So it nullifies the uniqueness of each gun's recoil pattern, and we hope these changes will let the personality of each gun shine through a bit more. So I mean, that could be good. A lot of bug changes. Fixed incorrect IU bars on Red Spectre. No gameplay changes, of course. Fixed exotic machine gun stability, where some weapons were ignoring their own base stats for recoil. That's good. Super good advice. I have that. Don't use it much, but maybe for using it. Advice of Yasmin to have the correctly adjusted zoom for sniper rifles introduced in T2. Ooh. And increased inventory stat by 10 to compensate. Then rangefinder. I don't know. I don't really mess with that. There's a lot of stuff in rangefinder. So, though with the weapon handling, while we don't display it in the UI like we do the other weapon stats, the weapon handling is a stat that controls 3 things to make your gun feel heavier or snappier in your hands. Ready time, amount of time it takes to bring out your weapon. Away time, amount of time it takes to put away your weapon. ADS time, amount of time it takes to fully reach maximum zoom in ADS. Different guns have different weapon handling stats, but as a general rule of thumb, the longer range and more damage a weapon does, the lower the weapon handling stat. That's all for the 2.3 and blah 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 for this weapons. So we'll see. All in all, I like that weapon tuning update. That could be interesting. Just see what it does, see what changes in tomorrow and through the next week. Maybe they'll change it even more after that. Who knows? This one is this is a whole lot more stuff, and this is in subclass changes in 2.3 for tomorrow. So I don't really use hunters almost at all. I don't actually use my hunter at all. I really don't, and I kind of feel bad because I realize how good hunters are. But I stick to my warlock and my titan, so I'll skip that. I'll check out Golden Gun. I'm interested with Golden Gun. The changes are kind of really good. Base damage increased by 50% and an additional 30% against AI combatants, and Deadeye is increased by 30%. I don't use it, so I don't really know what that does, but I do know 50% increase to base damage is pretty good. We'll go down to Titan. Where's this bad boy at? Oh yeah, universal consistency for other classes. It turns out some of the things we want to change are in use by other classes, and we want the want the game to be consistent. The Defender Spike Grenade got the same treatment as the Night Stalker version, and Voidwalker Blink ability received the same trade-off as the Blade Dancer version. The Twilight Garrison exotic armor, which has created similar problems to Shadestep, has been adjusted in the same manner. So Spike Grenade damage impulses per second reduced to 5 from 10, which is, I don't know, but their damage per impulse is increased by 100%, total damage unchanged. And Twilight Garrison moved the tactical air support ability to a single dodge on a 3 seconds cooldown. That's unfortunate, I guess. I love Twilight Garrison's double tap, move around, quite agile. I like that, but I mean, I guess to keep the game a little bit more equal, gotta do it. Spike Grenade damage per impulse increased by 100%. That's pretty good. And then, but the reduction is unfortunate, but has to be done. Let's see. Hammer soul damage increased by 10% against AI combatants. There's a lot of good stuff in this. I don't really mess with other stuff than Sunbreaker. I don't even use my Sunbreaker anymore. I had to stop using Sunbreaker because Hammer of Soul started sucking. I realized how much it sucked, so I went back to my Fist of Havoc because that's a great one. But I mean, travel speed, so I can use the hammer more frequently, faster. Detonation radius is bigger. That's good. That's better. I need to make that better. But the Fist of Havoc, I think, yeah. Fist of Havoc base damage increased by 50% and an additional 50% against AI combatants, and that's pretty good. Love Fist of Havoc. And then Hammer of Soul damage increased by 10% against AI combatants. So all in all, I mean, this this is all pretty good. I mean, it helps balance the game out. Looking good, and then like getting ready for the Rise of Iron in September. So everything's getting tweaked. Maybe they'll add another mini thing like that Malik strike. I mean, hopefully they add another strike before the September, because Destiny's going through a dead phase right now, and I just hope that they add a little bit some in the summer. Keep players active and playing. That's it for me, guys. I'll try to post and upload as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.